What I think is going to happen in New York soon, right? You hear about these, once in a while in the news, they'll say, oh, there's this new virus out, and everybody must get their vaccine. So my prediction is, now they try to amplify it, and they're using this flu thing, remember the swine flu? Everybody line up, get your vaccine. As healthy as you are, let us put something inside of you. You can trust us, we're the government. So this is my prediction of what's going to happen, and basically it's they're going to use this excuse. I work for the New York City Hospitals Corporation. They'll allow me to discuss this, is because it's one of the rules. We have to wear masks now if we don't get a flu shot, and it's not anything to do with like preventing the spread, because I ride in the elevator with all these other people. It's feel miserable if you don't conform to what we're telling you. And soon they're going to say, well, you need this. Guess what? There's this big thing out there. It might be nothing. The vaccine might be just a placebo, but line up and get this. And if you don't, for your own safety, we're going to ship you off somewhere. Well, this is this song, my prediction. What's going to happen if we keep on getting these saying, okay, you want to inject me? Go for it, right? So New York City was pretty healthy. There was water, there was food, and the population was so in atrocity, which held them in a very bad mood. It was an injection, a poison the government called a vaccine. It was an interception of human rights. Don't take it, and you're labeled unclean, with the power of suggestion and lack of will to ignore what we don't know. It was a deception, and those who didn't buy it were pushed through the camp's gates. Before the doors were locked closed, New York, let's have a talk. Are we willing to stalk light when it's dark? Are we ready to walk miles outlined in chalk? Or are we bred to follow hell through the park? The millions of New York went hungry, starving when the food stopped coming in. And there was militants running out of trucks with cuffs, and if you run, well, they're even gunning kids. Massive propaganda selling population slander, a fake threat for everyone to care. People driven by the chance to be thrown up in a camp, or cage with human seats breathing air. Controlment pushed us, we fell, and then we rose in a grave clamp a slave can't be. Oh, the doors were locked closed. New York, let's have a talk. Are we willing to stalk light when it's dark? Are we ready to walk miles outlined in chalk? Or are we blessed to follow hell through the park? There was no place to hide. Violence ran wild. There was no food outside, just another man's child. There was no hope from an injection we was willing to take, and then we choked on propaganda, stunk and fell for what's stake, fell for what's hate, and sold for what was told. A prison glow, wolves they did pose as our hero. Before the doors were locked closed. New York, let's have a talk. Are we willing to spark light when it's dark? Are we ready to walk miles outlined in chalk? Or